What's up, Giants fans, Hub watchers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers? It's Kush back at it again with another episode of Just Chillin podcast call-in show. First things first, shots everybody in the chat. We got Logan's Giant Zone, Nate Talk Sports, Bobby Murphy, Bryson Sports Talk, Football Talk with Benny, Joseph Balby, and then Joseph's YouTube channel, Balby Talks Giants. I think I already shout out Jaden, the Rant Osmond in here, Evan Spitzberg, Classifiable Joel in here. Football. I think I said football talk with Benny. Yeah, that's what's up. That's everybody in there. What up, everybody? How y'all doing? Before I actually have on the first caller, it's gonna be Logan, then Mike, then Joel. Right now backstage. Not much going on today. I mean, obviously it was the first day of mandatory minicamp, but from what I saw, it was honestly they were running through a couple of basic drills. Everybody that needed to be there was there. John Ross, this isn't even big news. He wasn't on the field, but he was accounted for, which suggests he's either dealing with an injury or some other health type of thing that's preventing him from actually being on the field. But today was mostly just sort of a check-in day for minicamp. They didn't really do anything too complex or aggressive. It was running pretty basic stuff, it looked like, from me. And then there was the pressers afterwards, what I didn't get a chance to look at, but I know a couple of the beat reporters were tweeting out stuff about it, like the Daniel Jones and Kenny Galladay comment how they've already worked together a couple times through the offseason. That got a lot of people excited. There was one other one, I don't know, Galladay talking about the type of person he was. All in all, not too much going on. With that being said, let me get Logan on first. Yo, what up, Logan? How you doing?
School's out, boys. It's over, finally. It's finally over.
Yo, this man Logan won MVP, the NBA
I
MVP.
won MVP, bro. Nikola Jokic is in the house. Let's get it, boys.
Nah, I feel really good for Jokic. He deserves it. A lot of people say he doesn't. He really does. Everybody, in my opinion, that says Jokic doesn't deserve the MVP just didn't watch this season or watch Jokic play this season. But he's also one of those dudes. It's like,
I'm a beast, bro. I'm a beast.
Like, how can you cheer against him? He's such a nice guy. You know what I mean? What up, Ligma in the chat? And here's the guest for tonight, guys. Ash Money Records.
What's going on?
He's gonna be on throughout the night with me. What up, Ash? How you doing?
Good. How are y'all?
We be good. We be good.
Real quick, for everyone in the chat, nobody dissed my man Ash Money by saying he looks like Eric Flowers. Don't do that.
Well, you just said it, so I mean,
I didn't even know that was a thing until he just said it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Listen, I mean, at least Logan's nickname paid off. You know, we were just talking about how Jokic won the MVP, and Logan kind of looks like Jokic, man.
Well, for this, we don't want it to pay off.
Shout out to Tudo in the chat as well. But yeah, Logan, what's up, man? What you want to talk about?
I mean, there's not a lot to talk about Giants-wise, but I got a little bit of a story for you. Mm-hmm. So basically, yesterday, a few days ago, I ordered this pack of rookie cards off Amazon. Came with 3 autographs, right? So I dropped $40 on this, by the way. So I opened the pack. I opened the pack of the exclusive autograph ones. All the autographs I got are no-name undrafted rookies.
Well,
I mean, anybody we know?
Have you ever heard of Ramad Chiakio Bowman?
No.
Mark Webb.
Is he related to Davis Webb?
I don't know.
Who else?
Oh, we got Mike Brown. Here's Mike Brown.
Okay, cool.
Then we got Ramad Chiakio Bowman, the GOAT.
Well, I gotta ask you, if you're spending $40 on a pack of autographed cards, were you expecting something great? Like, I feel like 40 might have been cheap for you to get somebody known.
I expected at least like a 4th-round draft pick.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting to get a Justin Fields because that should not. But
this has been a hard time for me getting into cards. Like I don't really collect cards like that.
I was about to say I've just never seen the appeal, at least yet. Maybe I'll see it in the future. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fun once you get into it, but
I collect pop figures.
I like pop figures. I got a whole shelf back there. But I mean, in your opinion, how did OTAs go today?
What was minicamp? And like I said,
oh right, minicamp. Sorry.
What is there for me to say other than it looked like just a check-in day, a very calm day of practice. They were running some simple stuff. Like once again, I think it was just to make sure everybody was there and to get everybody in the building. I think the real practices and whatnot might start whenever the next day is. I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or if they're taking a break, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people were freaking. I saw this thing on Twitter yesterday because Saquon switched his helmet from a Riddell Speedflex to a Shut F7, and people were freaking out over it.
What does his helmet have to do with anything?
People are legitimately having a heart attack over Saquon switching to a Shut F7.
So before he had a Riddell Speedflex, which it looks like a helmet to me, and now he switched to a what?
A Shut F7.
Shut.
That's
F7.
what Sterling Shepard wears.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And now the Shut F7 also looks like a helmet to me. So
yeah.
I'm looking at two helmets right here that don't look that different to me.
Yeah. Joel brought up a good point on my stream today. Yeah, people are chill daddy, bro. This dude in the chat said chill daddy. But Joel brought up a good point on my stream by saying the helmet, it actually, the vision, the eye hole, not eye hole, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It extends further, and vision is obviously a big part of Saquon's game. So
one?
maybe the Shut F7, the one I need to switch to. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I think it's fine. People are
looking at it. Maybe it's minimal, or maybe I just don't have an eye for helmets. I mean, it doesn't look that different. It definitely looks bigger, but it doesn't look that much different.
People are freaking out over it.
I don't know if y'all heard about the like I guess Kadarius Toney had another incident with like his cleats or something today.
Yeah, I saw that as well. I just gotta say, what in the world is up with the Giants and not giving this man the right footwear, bro?
It's not even just that. Like I literally, like, people are already calling him like a bust.
Oh, what can I say other than people are stupid, bro? How in the world are people calling this man a bust already?
They're like
Eagles fans. Tudo with the super chat.
Shout out to Tudo for the $5 super chat. He says, I took my broken vacuum cleaner back to the repair shop to fix it. They put an Eagles jersey on it, and now it sucks again. I saw the punchline before I read it, but then I read the Eagles jersey. That was clever. That was pretty clever. But Joseph says that it's easier to see through the speed flex than it is through a shut.
It is.
So are you saying that he made a bad decision then? I don't get it. Is that what people are saying? He made a bad decision?
No, people don't even know anything about the helmet. People are just freaking out because they think it looks bad. I'm like, it doesn't matter.
All right, man. Listen, as long as he continues to put up what he puts up, I really don't care what helmet he wears.
Yeah, I don't. And then I got a few more questions for you. In your opinion, how long should it be until Saquon gets as many carries as he used to?
I'm gonna let Ash answer this one first.
You said how long, I guess you're saying how long does it take for Saquon to get back to normal?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say, looking at the schedule, let me pull up the schedule because I know we faced the Broncos week 1, and that's like kind of like, their defense is good. I'll give them that. So I think, of course, we all know he's not going to be 100% week 1. I'd say, looking at the schedule, probably that first game against Dallas or week 4. To me, I think that's a good, predictable, prediction. Week 4 or 5 versus the Saints and Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm going to say for Saquon, week 4 and 5 is honestly probably a better guess than what I'm going to get because it's kind of a conservative one. I'm going to say like week 2 or 3 for me. I mean, we heard a little bit of a quote by Judge today saying that he's like recovering at the right pace and he's being aggressive with himself at the right pace on that leg and whatnot. So that's just leading me to believe because we haven't heard one thing about Saquon yet that says, oh, there's been a setback or something like that, right? So I think I don't know, week 2 or 3 would be good. Definitely not in week 1 though.
Yeah, and Tudo with another good one.
Let me go here real quick. Tudo, shout out for the other $5 super chat. Thank you, my man. He says, where do you go in Philadelphia for a case of a tornado? Lincoln Financial Field. They never get a touchdown there. That's clever because you got to think about the wordplay in order to understand that one. You know what I'm saying? To touch the ground. I see you, Tudo. You're getting a little bit more clever with these jokes.
He's a genius, man. He's a genius.
Facts.
1,000 IQ.
And then let's see here. Bob Murphy says, do you guys need me to come on and give you a reality check? I mean, feel free when I drop the link, Bobby. I will say this. Bobby low-key caught me because the Eagles were the number 1 offensive line in 2019, but I've been telling this man, hey, they're older. You know what I'm saying, bro? They're running completely different people on the offense now. Like, come on now.
Week 12, week 13. Where's their bye?
That reminds me, actually, talking about the Eagles O-line. I was reading the comment section of this video. It was Shannon Sharp saying that the Giants have a better chance to make the playoffs than the Eagles, obviously. He was talking about like Saquon coming back healthy. We have a better receiving core, better quarterback. And then someone in the chat said, I love how you talk about Saquon coming back, but not the whole Eagles O-line. I'm like, but the whole rest of your team is trash.
Well, was that Bobby saying that? I didn't see that.
No, it wasn't Bobby.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. There was someone in the comment section of YouTube video being like, if you think Saquon's going to help you, then our offensive line is going to come back more. But I'm like, your quarterback is Jalen Hurts. Just stop the cap.
I don't know, man. Let's see here. What Bobby says, I think the helmet is just for looks, and it's safer and lighter. A helmet is a helmet. Don't know why Twitter's freaking. You know why Twitter's freaking out? Because there's nothing else to talk about right now.
The whole helmet controversy started back when Antonio Brown had that whole fiasco back when he was on the Raiders. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
He was like freaking out because he couldn't get his helmet. I'm like, it's just a helmet. Like he said, didn't he say he wasn't gonna play, wasn't gonna show up if he didn't get the helmet he wanted or something?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Unbanned a certain helmet that he wore.
I remember that.
It's crazy.
I don't know, man, but I mean, there's not a lot to talk about right now, so I'm just gonna give my final thoughts. Thanks for having me on, man. The Tony jersey has been shipped. It's gonna be here in about a week. Not Tony jersey, sorry. Tony shirt, sorry.
Oh, okay. Just because I was about to ask, did they give him? Are they giving him 89 or what's up? But hey, thank you for that, man. Logan purchased the new merch with the Kadarius Toney on it.
The Young Joker shirt, and once again, and I just forgot what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. You can take me off, man. I'm sorry.
It's Jokic. Listen, man. Congratulations to Nikola Jokic. You won the NBA MVP tonight, man. You worked hard for it, bro.
$100, yo.
You couldn't bet on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and rest in peace to Jim Fossil. He's a Giants legend coaching. He brought us to the NFC Championship where we absolutely destroyed the Vikings. He's a legend. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace to Jim Fossil as well. Dude should be considered one of the greatest coaches in Giants history. I mean, obviously, I didn't get to see him coach. He's before me, but he took us to 3 playoff berths and a Super Bowl, man. That's pretty good. But have a good one, Logan.
Thanks, man.
Shout out to Tudo for the next $5 super chat. He says, why do the Philadelphia Eagles fans keep their season tickets in their dashboards so they can park in handicapped parking spaces? I got one to add on to that. Bro, my friend is an Eagles fan. He had 2 Eagles tickets, bro. Unfortunately, somebody broke into his car and left another 2.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Nothing is worse than what I had to go through like in high school because I live in Delaware.
Yeah.
And like that's right next to Pennsylvania. So when Delaware doesn't have an NFL team, so literally everybody, like while I was in high school, they either root for Baltimore, the Eagles, or the Steelers or the Cowboys or something. Like 90% of the school were rooted for the Eagles. So like that for my whole 4 years, I just had to hear nothing but crap, bro. It was awful.
Shout out to Big Blue, the Bronx in here, Alex in here. And Alex says he's going to be at the Philly game. Alex, if you can make it, come to Week 18 Washington game as well for sure. And let me get the next caller on. Mike Nixon. What up, Mike? How you doing?
What's up, Pub?
What's up, Mike?
Good, bro.
What's up, Batsman? Can I just say, how does one person vote for D Rose for MVP?
I peeped. Somehow, someway, D Rose got one first place vote for MVP.
Low key, it was me.
Whoever, apparently I saw a tweet that clarified it. It wasn't a media vote. It was just a consensus fan vote.
Yeah.
Oh, Evan Ingram in chat. What up, Evan Ingram?
You know what? It would have been a compelling race if Joel Embiid would have played more games, I think. Because him and Joel are hands down 1 and 2 for MVP. But did you also see the GOAT only get 1 vote?
I mean, yeah, Derrick Rose, man, he is the GOAT, bro. But as for
No,
LeGoat
no,
James,
the
as
real goat.
as for LeGoat James, I mean, he also played like half the season, so it is what it is,
I,
man.
yeah, but
Oh, he
rest
has
in
a LeGoat
peace,
pop, bro.
It's about as big as my head.
Lego.
There he is,
But rest in peace to Jim
Jim
Fassel.
Fossil. Mm-hmm.
hmm And shout out to me again, Hope, for providing you with the tweets.
Yes, sir. And Tudo is all good. I'll still read the joke. He sent another joke. Let's read it out loud here. He says, "What would happen? What would the Giants organization get in return? They trade Evan Ingram and Eli Penny, just 2 pennies. That's not gonna make Evan Ingram happy because he's in the chat. But I agree.
You know what? I honestly think Evan Ingram is really going to make us pay this year.
Make us what? Oh, pay for making fun of him.
Make us, yeah. It's just so. I just see a breakout year.
Mm-hmm.
He looks better.
He does.
How-
He does. He doesn't have to be the number one target, but
That's what I
I
was gonna
can
ask. I'm like,
see.
how can he have a breakout year if he's gonna be like the 4th or 5th option for throwing the ball?
Well, because okay, teams will probably start doubling Kenny Galladay when they learn that he's a threat.
Mm-hmm.
So it will leave other receivers open, and plus Evan Ingram's fast. So I don't see any linebacker that can keep up with him. Maybe Jalen Smith.
I'll say it's definitely the Bucks linebacking core, what they did to Kelsey at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah. Devin Wright
He's a
definitely
monster.
can. But I don't know. I can see him having 730 yards and 6 touchdowns.
700 yards, 6 touchdowns. So then how would the split look for the rest?
All right. Kenny Galladay will have 1,100. Shepard will have like 650. Kadarius Toney will have like 700. Darius Slayton will have 600.
How much did you say Kenny Galladay had?
1,100.
So 700, 600, 650, 1,100. That's what I have so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that adds up to 3,050 yards. Obviously, Danny will get passes off to other receivers and whatnot. Yeah, I guess that's a realistic split. No, but you said Kadarius also gets 700, right? So that's actually 3,750. So
Yeah.
I don't know. How you feel about that, Ash? That's
For
kind
me-
of a very even split for each receiver, but I don't know if it would happen like that.
Yeah, this past Sunday I was on Diggy Stream and I was doing the like stat predictions and all that, and somebody said it in the chat and I was like, that makes sense. I'm like, don't be surprised if Daniel Jones breaks like the single season touchdown record for Giants quarterbacks.
What is it for Giants quarterbacks?
29. Eli Manning had 29 in 2011.
Is that low? Wow.
That's what I looked it up. Maybe you can look it up.
No, it can't be. It can't be.
That sounds a bit low.
Because I was looking and he had 35. Then what was on? That site was bogus then. Oh
Yeah, Eli had 35 in 2015. He had 35 touchdowns, and that
Oh, okay, my
But
fault.
actually, the record is Y.A. Tittle with 36. So
Well, that was my prediction for Daniel Jones this year, so he might tie it.
Tyler says it as well. 36 by Y.A. Tittle.
I have him tying it this year with 36.
36 passing touchdowns. That's a lot.
Yeah, because I mean, I just can't see him. I mean, I know we're probably going to be running the ball like that, but we're going to be facing a lot of offenses that's like, that we're going to have to score for. And I with Saquon coming back off an injury, and he's going to come back running, but I just feel like with some of these teams, we're not going to be able to beat them running the ball. At least I don't think so. Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. If he keeps going on, he's probably going to air it out to Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, and Mike Evans too. So I just feel like he could have a good year. In terms of the receivers, I had Kenny about like 1,100. I had Shepard if he plays all 17 games. I had him about like 800, 900, since he's going to be in the slot. I had Kadarius Toney around like 700 and Darius Slayton around that same range as well. So I kind of agree with Mike because it's kind of equal. I think everybody's going to be featured in his offense.
Mm-hmm.
The odd man out, I said this on Pat's stream yesterday, and I got a lot of heat. And I know I just said he would have like 700 yards, but don't be surprised if the odd man out is Darius Slayton.
I think that's what everybody's considering right now.
I mean, it's not wrong. A lot of people took it the wrong way because they think like I'm trying to come at Darius Slayton. I'm not trying to come at him. I think he's a good, solid number 2 receiver. I'm just saying, like, if Sterling Shepard, at least for this year, if Sterling Shepard stays healthy and takes that slot, I think Kadarius Toney kind of eases his way into the offense throughout the year, and Darius Slayton phases out. There's nothing wrong against that. It's just
here's the thing: if Kadarius Toney is easing himself into the offense, I think he's easing himself into the slot, and they'll keep Shepard on the outside like they have the past couple of years.
Yeah, but my thing, I think he can be the outside receiver though. For me,
he can 100%. It's one of those situations where it's just like he's way better in the slot.
Yeah, and I kind of understood that because we're not bringing back Shepard this year as much as I hate it, but we're not keeping him back. We can't pay him, so he'll probably solidify that slot.
Unless he restructures, because Darius Slayton, if I'm correct, he's a free agent after this year.
I think after next year he's a free agent.
After next year.
Okay.
Yeah, after next year.
And then I really hope. I know Shepard is going to end up being the guy out like the year after, of course, because of his injuries and his concussion issues. I really hope he either retires a Giant or something. I just don't want to see him in another uniform.
Yeah, that was like.
But at the same time, he's like still very young. It's just there's definitely concerns.
He was like the first receiver I actually like watched in college, and I was like, because we're young. He was the first receiver that I watched in college, and I was like, you know what, I want him, and then we actually got him, and I saw him throughout his career.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Mike, let me get your last thought before I pop Joel on here.
I just want to say thank you, Hub, for everything. You're true, bro. Ask Money. It was cool talking to you.
No problem, man.
Mike, you already know what's up, bro. I actually got a question for you. Which team are you looking at now that the Knicks are out?
I honestly, I want Phoenix to win.
Phoenix? I've seen a lot of my fellow Knicks fans have been saying Phoenix. A lot of it has to do with CP3. So yeah, I feel it. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at the Mavs and then they got eliminated.
Yeah, me too.
I like Booker and I like Ayton.
Yeah, no,
And
I'm right there with you, bro. I've been a fan of Devin Booker since like 2015. Was that when he was drafted too? I think, funnily enough, wasn't he drafted in 2015? But like the moment this guy stepped in the league, like everybody knew he was gonna be an elite scorer. It's just that like now he finally has a leader on the team in CP3 that could actually take them somewhere.
if not, nah, I can't say because they knocked the Knicks out.
And no, I can never say Atlanta, bro. But they're giving Philly a run for their money.
Yeah, right now Philly's up by 6 with 5:43 left in the third.
Bet. I then Mike.
But anyway, it was good talking to you. You already know what's up, and I'm gonna try to
For week 18.
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes.
No guarantees.
Mm-hmm.
No guarantees, but I'll try.
Hey man, that's what I like to hear, Mike. Hopefully, I'll see you there, bro.
Hey, if not, we got training camp.
I'm gonna try to make at least one of those as well, because I just gotta take the bus there, and we'll see how it goes, man. All right, Mike. Have a good one, bro.
All right. You too.
Shout out to Calvin for a good question, because I made a whole video on this today, and I constantly say it as well. He says, if there's so much disbelief in Ingram, why is your coach so publicly promoting him? Something doesn't make sense. P.S. Go Suns. Calvin, I have the same question. I even said in my vid today, and like I said, I've said it in streams before and videos before. For some reason, Joe Judge loves Evan Ingram and loves his work ethic specifically. That was what the video today was about. He was talking about Evan's work ethic, how he is in practice and whatnot. And from what I said in that video was that kind of reminds me in basketball of a guy who could hit all of the shots in practice. He could cross up anybody in practice. He plays good defense. You know what I'm saying? He does his switches correctly, but when game time comes, he just doesn't execute. That's what it sounds like Evan Ingram is like to me. But I don't know. Maybe Judge sees something that I don't, but I agree with you. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird how Judge is so high on Ingram.
I just thought about something.
Yeah.
Evan Ingram is the Kyle Kuzma of the NFL. Just blew my mind.
Is he though?
I mean, it just when you said that, I immediately thought Kyle Kuzma. LeBron was coming out saying, remember he was on Twitter, he was like, if you had to pick somebody this year to break out, he was like Kyle Kuzma.
He picked Kyle Kuzma, yeah.
And
here's the thing about Ingram, bro. How many like prove it years has Ingram had, bro? Like 2 or 3 so far already?
Yeah. I've been saying that. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been saying they should have kept Brandon Ingram. And I'm sure a lot of people have been saying that too. At least,
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying John Doe said he's more J.R. Smith. At least J.R. Smith actually like shown.
J.R. Smith actually has a very respectable NBA career.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yo, Joseph, I am down. I just got to figure out if I could actually make it at training camp because I don't drive. I don't have a car. I'll just have to take the bus that goes there. And if I could figure out a day, because training camp is free, I'm definitely going because I've always wanted to go there.
He said light skin too.
What up, Jay? How you doing? Yeah, I see that. And shout out to Tudo for the $5 super chat. He says in this coming season, the Giants can definitely afford to take a risk and keep the wannabe players on the roster and expect a miracle to happen. Here's the thing: how many would make it? Because we have a pretty stacked roster, in my opinion. You know, not in terms of just starters, but like secondary, like the second string guys as well. I think we're pretty well
in the secondary.
No, second level. I meant.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, yo, what's up, Joe? How you doing, man?
The man of the hour.
Listen, I'm glad you made it home safe. That was a great day. I enjoyed everything about it.
Fun. I was tired though when I got home.
That was all the good cooking.
Yeah,
that chicken was fire.
Those of you didn't see it, go over to Joe's channel. I was there over by his on Sunday. That chicken was good.
It looked good.
That chicken was good. That was a homemade recipe on the sauce too.
Yep.
Man.
Listen, bro. Come on out.
Listen, he should have made more. And he already made a bunch. You saw in the beginning of the video when he raised the smoker, he should have made more. Because when we got back at my friend's place, it was literally gone within 5 minutes, bro. I didn't even have a chance to touch the the leftovers that I took home. Should have made more.
I'm glad you liked it. That was, and thanks to everybody out there watching now that watched the video and commented. I mean, that's over 100 views. That's the first video I've done that had anything close to that. I mean,
hey, congrats.
A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's only 100 views," but for somebody like me, I mean, I had over 100 people watch a video I made. That makes me feel really good. I don't know what else I can say besides thank you. I
deserve
have
it, man.
nothing else, man.
The channel is just a nice, calm vibe.
Yeah.
I try to get that, get people to remember that look, we have to stop. You really, I mean, we're always worried about work or school or family. Well, you can stop and still do work, school, and family. Take your homework outside. Take your laptop outside for a couple hours. Sit at a park bench. Sit in a secluded area. Because then when you're stressing out about something, you can just stop and look at nature, and there's nothing more relaxing than looking at nature. Get your friends together. Hub was amazed at how much I fed everybody for. I think it was like $30.
Yeah.
You get a couple of people together, get some chicken, get a little hibachi grill. Go out with people you enjoy.
I literally spent like an hour or maybe like a little over an hour there. Like me and my friend, we just walked and explored the woods. That was really cool too.
Yep. So, I mean, we got all year to talk football, but right now there's nothing happening. I mean, these guys are putting out content. Hey, Bobby. Hey, everybody in there. Joseph, Nate. And it's like, well, I need to do more Giants content, but it's kind of hard right now because it's flooded. So, it's like, what do we do when it's flooded? So that's why I did what I did. But
I got to see a fishing vid on the bridge.
You want to see a fishing vid? There's one vid out there. I shot and I caught a fish right there too.
But not by the bridge. I don't think it was by.
It's right by the bridge.
It was by the bridge.
That
Okay,
I caught the one fish. It was right over there by the parking lot.
Oh, okay then.
That's where I sat. That way I got the shade of the trees and everything, and the sunlight doesn't kill me. But this is a football channel, and I don't want to drive all your subscribers away like I did on Big Pat's channel last night.
Yo.
Yo.
Hold on, Hub. Hold on.
Oh, you want to bring this back up?
Before we get into anything,
I could change my background.
Joel was being ridiculous. Okay, just utterly ridiculous. Aaron Donald was. He said. He said Jimmy Garoppolo was better than Deshaun Watson.
No, I did.
Did you say it as a joke?
No.
Did you say it as a joke?
The Aaron Donald was yes, but the Jimmy Garoppolo, no. It kind of irked me a little bit.
Nah, Joel. Nah, bro. Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo is more accomplished one.
You know what? You guys might agree with that, but I talked to some people around here about that because I brought up the subject with some friends of mine, and they agreed with me. So I'm not the only one.
There's a difference between accomplished and just being like a good quarterback, though. Like Jimmy G is definitely more accomplished than him.
You got to go back and watch Lou's stream, G Nation stream. I felt bad for Joel because everybody was like coming on.
Hit me hard. Yo. Oh, I'm all bruised.
I could name 32 quarterbacks better than Jimmy G.
Hey. I asked everybody what Jimmy G's record was, but nobody answered that question.
That's what I said. There's a difference between accomplished and just being good as an individual quarterback, though.
Hey, Tudo.
Yeah. Shout out to Tudo for the $5 super chat. He says, "How you doing, Joel? Kush is an all-time Italian's favorite for the records. I appreciate that. Please respect friend of ours on the show and no more Jimmy G BS, please."
The guy's 23-5 as a starting quarterback in the playoffs. That's a hell of a record.
I don't think he's played 28 games in the playoffs.
No,
he's saying with as
Oh
go
yeah,
up
yeah,
on
no.
him.
But that's still part of my argument. He's a more accomplished quarterback than Deshaun Watson, and I will not argue that. But he's not a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson.
Jimmy G didn't even throw for 100 yards in the conference championship.
Hey, shout out to She Got Sports here. What up, Lauren? It's been a minute.
What's up?
Well, anyway, I mean, one day, Ash, you and me are going to have to go do the LeBron Jordan.
Oh, I got him right here.
I see that.
Got a whole bunch of others though.
One day, you and me are going to have to go live or something, and we'll have to debate that for about 4 or 5 hours.
I'll bring my fishing pole. We could sit down, hook it up.
Oh, I'll have some popcorn. But back to the Giants talk. Quit reading all the articles because all they're doing is clickbait. Oh, Kadarius Toney went inside with a trainer. Ooh, really?
There's literally none to talk about. They're like, even their tweets are just getting hilarious now.
It's unbelievable because fans are starting to panic. Like Ash said, they're calling him a bust, and it's like, really? The guy just signed his contract, and they're harping on him because he didn't show up to voluntary OTAs. Okay, I'm not going out there if I don't have guaranteed money in my friggin' pocket. You guys expect this kid to just go out and lose millions of dollars because he tears his knee up on a stupid play? How many times last year did we see in the preseason guys get injured and hurt? I'm not going out there with guarantees, and nobody else can say that they would either. Because if you did, you're an idiot. It's like going to work and saying, well, I'll do this work here for you this month, pay me next year.
Mm-hmm.
You really gonna do that? I'm not. And then with the foot, he's a rookie. He's not somebody.
And that's not on him. That's on the equipment staff.
It is on the equipment staff. And do you guys really think that he's in NFL shape?
Tony?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he be? He was just playing college football.
He's in shape, but is he game shape? There is a difference.
I don't see why he wouldn't be, in my opinion.
To be in shape, you lift weights, you exercise, you do this, you do that. Being in game shape is working with the team, working on technique, working on routes. You can only do so much as an individual. Perfect example. You throw in the cornhole bag. You were trying, working on it, getting better. I told you something because I'm standing off to the side. It got you better. Well, if you don't have somebody watching you with your technique or a recording device to go back over each play or each rep, you're not going to get any better.
I agree with that, but he did one. It's not like he sat out the season. He did that for the entire college football season.
Yeah. But there's a different. All right.
I get what you're trying to say, but by that token, none of the drafted players are in NFL game shape.
But if you've been in the NFL for 2 or 3 years, you have a better idea of what you need to get your body ready for.
Of course,
when
of
Michael
course.
Jordan went and played baseball, he come back. He was in shape, but it's a different muscle tone and set that he's using. So when he came back to basketball, he wasn't in shape, basketball shape, up and down the court all day.
And also, sorry.
Go ahead, Ash.
And also, when Michael Jordan went to play baseball, the Chicago Bulls were at the top of the Eastern Conference. Just letting y'all know. So,
yeah, they were.
That's a different debate. Just had to throw that in there.
But that's what I say by shape and by football shape. Kadarius Toney.
I'm still gonna disagree because he was playing college football. He wasn't playing college basketball. He was using the same muscle set.
But there's a difference between college professional.
I agree
football.
With you, but then do you agree with the statement I said? Do you agree with the statement that I said that by that token, none of the drafted players across the NFL are in game shape?
No, none of the rookies coming out of college are.
Okay,
they all have
I get what you're saying then.
They all have to learn how to get their body into that 365-day shape. Look at the improvement that we've seen in Daniel Jones. Eli was a skinny little runt too when he came out. He wasn't ready.
Yeah.
You know, he had to put on muscle. He had to work on, you know, his hip flexors and everything so that he could stretch them other muscles out so he could drive the ball better, use his legs, his footwork. There's just so much more. Like when the experts were saying that Tony getting drafted, he still has to work on his route tree, his skills. That's part of the NFL. I mean, in college, you can get away with like a lineman having his hands outside instead of in here. That's why I'm saying by football shape. So he still has to learn how to stretch, how to get ready for a game, how to eat right, how to prepare well, which is why after these 3 days, the rookies and the first-year guys get to stay behind camp for 2 weeks so they can learn how to do this, so they can work with the staff so they don't get hurt themselves trying to get better off-site when then they don't get paid because it wasn't in their facility under their trainers, under their staff. That's what I'm saying. And every rookie coming into the NFL every year has to go with this. So by listening to, oh my God, he's in there, you know what? They might have said, look, I don't want the reporters seeing what you're doing. I want you to go inside and we're going to work on some drills. That might be it. Hey, let's say your foot hurts.
Not even that. I don't think any fans are taking it seriously, especially after the first one where it was literally just incorrect shoe size. Like you're seeing on Twitter now, the fans are just making fun of the reporters because nobody takes them that serious anymore.
I hope so because
all you gotta do is look at the replies on the tweets. I know you got Twitter now, Joel, so you could do it. Just look at the replies on the tweets.
I'm 52 friggin' years old and I got to learn how to use this twit stuff.
All you got to do is click it and you'll see the replies.
Yeah, my idea of tweeter is sitting out in the field with a shotgun waiting for him to fly overhead so I can eat him.
Isn't that the bird game, man? I forgot what it's called. Duck hunt.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah, we got ducks, geese, pigeons. I told you all about that. Oh, even frogs. Cast and blast.
Bobcats too.
Bobcats, bears, coyotes.
Yeah.
I got coyotes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like what?
And foxes too.
Oh, dude. Hub's friend, they were walking down the trail and he comes back. He goes, oh my God, it was so funny. Kush heard a sound and he's like, oh, we got to go back. I don't know what that was. That was.
Oh man.
Listen, I will say this. I did hear this one I'm convinced was something, bro. I heard a purring. I let my friend know. He said, oh, damn, I heard a purring too. So we stop. The purring stops. We hear a branch break in front of us. We just turn around and walk back.
I'm out.
We turn around and walk back. I'm like, that was definitely something, bro.
Oh, come on. That was I should have went on a walk with him, but I got stuck cooking. It took me 6 hours to cook that chicken.
Yeah, he was smoking it.
Oh.
Mm.
But that was just a great weekend, a great time. I said, man, you guys are welcome anytime. Just give me a call.
I'm gonna be back there the next time I'm up in Buffalo for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, Joe, he went out.
Definitely. On for a little bit at night, we can have a fire and put the movie on the side of the house and everything.
Ooh, that would be pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. We got a projector and a screen on the side of the house. And we sit around the campfire at night and watch movies.
Yeah, I don't know if Joel's camera caught that. They have like a legit campfire set up with benches and everything around it.
Wow.
I think it's in there.
Yeah. Hey, Calvin, I go outdoors a lot, bro. That was a purr, bro. That was a deep purr. That was a deep purr, man. That ain't. Listen, and you heard the branch break? The branch, there was no other humans in sight. The branch break was enough for me.
It would even have to be the.
Bro, I was saying, I'm like, you know what? That could be a bobcat, man.
But as soon as I hear the branch break, I'm out. I don't care about the purr. Just the branch breaking. So
like we saw a couple of the snakes, and I was like, I'm not scared of snakes. As soon as I heard the purr and the branch break, I was like, that is something that rivals my size. I am out.
I don't know. You're a pretty big dude. I'm not gonna lie. You stepped out. Yeah. Like, oh my God, you're tall.
Yeah. I tell everybody all the time. I'm like what, 6'2", 6'3"?
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
Joel, how tall are you?
I'm
Because you
6'1".
oh
I'm not that much. I was shorter than he was. You could see it, but not that
yeah,
much.
but you was like y'all gonna dwarf me.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'9", 5'10".
Real? Now, see,
That's a couple inches.
6'1".
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, Joel, let me get your last thoughts, bro.
No, I just, thank you, Hub, Ash. I love talking to you guys. I love this Giants community. I am so grateful to be a part of it. That we can all, like last night. Yeah, everybody. We kind of went over the edge, but nobody's feelings got hurt.
Yeah.
Look, you can have an argument. Nobody ever said you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember, it's not personal. It's an opinion. People get loud. Sometimes when you quiet your voice down, they'll quiet down too.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as going back in the video, we all had fun. We had a laugh. We all just really enjoyed the moment, and that's the Giants community. And I can't thank the content creators, me being one now. I mean, you all do hard work. And I never realized how hard it was till I started trying to talk to a camera for 10 minutes. You guys, it's easy because I can bounce stuff off you and you'll come back with something. But trying to talk to that camera for 10 minutes was something, staying on topic, remembering what you want. There's a lot of editing to that.
Mm-hmm.
But, just have a great night, fellas. And thanks for having me on. And thanks for sharing my video.
No problem, Joel. Have a good one, man.
Cool,
I gotta come back next time. Maybe have some steak on there. Who knows? But the chicken was good
brisket, though. Prime rib.
I'm down for anything.
Okay.
Anything, bro. But the chicken was good though. That was
prime rib.
Nah, bam. There we go. Oh, are you confirmed for week 18 yet, Joel?
I am going to do my damnedest to get there.
But that's what we like to hear, man. Have a good one, bro.
Yep.
Next up, we got the last member for tonight. Then it's football talk. Then it's Nate. Then it's Nate talk sports. So we got the two Nates back to back. What up, Zeke? How you doing?
Hey, yo, how you guys doing?
We good, bro. What about you?
What's up, man?
I'm doing good. I saw the video you guys, Joe and you guys had fun, I guess, right?
Man, that was pretty fun, bro. I never played cornhole in my life, so I had to learn the game.
Yeah, I saw you playing with the thing. I actually played at my friend's house when we go outside and camp.
How good are you?
Huh? I'm not that good at it.
Oh, shout out to G Nation in chat. I see him.
What's up, Lou?
G Nation, man. You guys make sure you guys subscribe to him. He has a good channel.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to talk about like the stats and stuff. Do you guys think that Darius Slayton will have at least more than 700 yards?
So 700 or more?
Yeah.
It all depends on how they start to use Tony. That's really what depends on. I could see it because he's had 700 yards each of his seasons so far. So, yeah, I think he could get it again.
Yeah, I remember Ash Money yesterday. Yeah, right. I actually agree with you on that. You said that, he failed on us, but, he did really good with us. And especially when Sterling Shepard was injured for 3 or 4 weeks. And he was there catching the ball. So, but I give him credit. He's not, remember, he's a fifth. He was in the 5th round. He was not in the 3rd round or a 2nd round receiver.
Real quick, before Ash responds to you, shout out to Philly Notion here, great Eagles content creator. Says he got to come through and show a delusional brother some love. Philly Notion, come on, man. Come on.
Stop the presses.
What?
I need to talk to him. Philly Notion.
You saw the stream I had with him?
Yes, I need to talk to you. Whatever
I
you
gotta talk to him too. Yeah.
Whatever you were smoking, I need that in my life. Please.
Jalen Hurts will be a top 10 QB, bro. Stop the cap.
And I remember he said that Philly had the best defensive
D-line.
tackles or like
D-line.
I don't know. And he said that Philly's gonna win more than 10 games.
Oh yeah, that's the bet I have. But no, he said Philly's going 12-5. My bet is
Hell
that they're
no.
gonna win less than 10 games, 10 or less.
There's no way they're winning 10 games. I think that Jalen Hurts will be okay quarterback, but he probably need weapons too.
He has one really good weapon in Devontae. Should he transfer well, he has Jalen Reagor, who could be a great number 2, and he has a good tight end. So he has good weapons, and I do think Jalen Hurts could be a good quarterback at max, but definitely not top 10 in the league.
Yeah, I think Daniel Jones is a better quarterback, my opinion.
My thing is that how can Eagles fans say that he's going to be a top 10 quarterback and he's better than Daniel Jones off of 4 games?
When they also say you can't judge him badly off of 4 games.
Yes. Listen, Philly Notion, if you're still here, my Twitter is king_Ash. Except with the I, it's with a V. So KVNG_Ash. Please hit me with your plugs, phone number, please. Oh, my fault. I forgot your.
I got another question. Diggy said that he believes that Sterling Shepard had 1,000 yards. You think he could? Shepard?
Sterling Shepard 1,000?
Yeah, I saw the video.
If
Sterling Shepard has 1,000 yards, that means one of a couple of things. That either means the offense, for some reason, is extremely prolific. Like, I'm talking about one of the best in the league, prolific. Like, because Galladay should be our only 1,000-yard receiver, in my opinion, this year. Or it means, unfortunately, Galladay somehow got hurt. Or, I don't know. It's literally one. I can't see Sterling Shepard having 1,000 yards unless one of those two options come through. Or for some reason, Galladay just has a completely terrible year, and Shepard somehow ends up being the main thing. What about you, Ash?
Or unless Shepard turns into the true number 2. Like, I don't know, unless Shepard has the best year.
Do you think we could have 2,000-yard receivers, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I think unless Saquon doesn't come back, the Vikings did it. Was Adam Thielen 1,000-yard receiver last year?
Yeah, they had. I don't know if it was last year, but when they had Diggs and Thielen, they were both 1,000-yard receivers.
So unless Kadarius Toney, I'm not saying just Shepard because Shepard's a mystery to me. So I don't know how many games he's going to play, but unless Kadarius Toney is like the next Justin Jefferson, of this year's draft, then yeah. But I'm not going to put money on it. I'm not going to bank on it.
Wait, no. Zeke said Sterling Shepard would have 1,000.
Oh,
that's what I don't think he is, but that's what Diggy's prediction. I think he is.
I think he can do that. I think he can do that if he plays all 17 games.
Yeah, yes, I agree with that.
So that's what I'm saying. You think we have potential to have 2? I don't know if we would
and playoffs
2,000-yard receivings, man.
And if we make it to the playoffs.
Well, that's not 1,000 yards on the regular season.
Oh, regular season. Yeah, I forgot. Regular season, but I don't think so. But I think this year he could have more yards than Slayton if he didn't get injured for sure.
I guess.
Yeah, because he had like a concussion or something like that.
He always has concussions.
Yeah. I know. You guys think that Tony's gonna start in week 1?
What happened?
You guys think that Tony could start in week 1?
He could, but I'm not banking on it. I don't think he's going to start maybe until a couple weeks into the season, maybe even halfway through the season. They're going to work him in for sure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he probably is definitely going to start as a returner, though.
I actually see that he could be a good special teams player too, especially on the kick return.
Mm-hmm.
I actually see that. And before I leave, I want to say this. Y'all could call me crazy, but I think Daniel Jones could throw over 3,500 yards.
Nah, that's very okay prediction right there. 3,500 yards or more, I can see that 100%.
Because I think there's something about Evan Ingram that he's gonna be good this year. I just see it. I don't know. You guys think that Evan Ingram could have a pretty good year this year?
Yeah, because he can't go anywhere but up from last year, man.
Yeah.
Like last year was, even though he made the Pro Bowl, was hands down the worst year of his career.
I still can't believe he made it to the Pro Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to
Yeah, the Pro Bowl.
Or whatever. I keep thinking about it. 11 drops, and then my opinion, he's one of the reasons why Daniel Jones got 11 picks.
Yeah, it was either 10 or 11 picks. Yeah, man, listen, like I want to say 5 of Ingram's drops ended up into picks, bro.
Yeah, but I'm gonna head out. Make sure you guys sub to Ash Money. Let's go, G Nation.
Shout out to Zeke, man. Thank you
Thank
for
you. I
calling in,
appreciate
bro.
it, man.
Have a good one. Shout out to Cognac for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it, man. He says my first dono. I didn't realize that, man. You always be in the streams, man. I really do appreciate the donation. Next up, we got football talk with Benny. Then Nate talks Giants. Then Nate talks sports. And then Bobby Murphy. So one of the Eagles fans called in. Bobby Murphy's good people, though. What up, Benny?
Hey.
How you doing?
Benny!
Hey, how's it going, guys? Got my second vaccine shot yesterday, so I'm a little tired today, but feeling a little tired, but not too many side effects, luckily. But there's really not too much to talk about. But luckily, I actually got some type of new piece of memorabilia that's really cool that I wanted to show you guys. So
Let's see it.
let me see if I can get this well. This is a signed Michael Strahan jersey, and it's huge.
Oh, wow.
Like,
where
let me
the
try to
fuck
get
did
a
you
good-
get that from?
All right, so it's like huge. Give me a second. Wait.
All right, but where did you get it from?
All right, so basically, how I got it was, my dad has a friend who had gotten. He's a Giants fan, and he had gotten it, like a while ago. He's had it for a long time now, but like, so basically what happened was, the other day was my bar mitzvah party, so he actually, like he had it, and he's like, he's getting older now, so he's like, I don't really want it, and I don't have any. He doesn't have any kids, so he's like, oh, I know. Well, you're like the best, like biggest Giants fan I know, so he's just like, I'll give it to you. So yeah, he like gave it to me, and that was just crazy. I was like shocked.
Nah, that's
that thing
pretty
is
cool, man.
that thing is huge. I don't know where I'm gonna hang
A
that. 'Cause it's like,
signed Michael Strahan jersey. That is
Yeah.
amazing, man.
yeah, bro.
I
But
also
yeah,
wear
that
the
thing is
clothing
awesome.
line too.
What?
No, I was saying the hub. I also, cause I remember you said you like wear his clothing. I have some like jackets to wear.
Yeah,
Or-
no, he makes really good sweaters.
Really
I have
good clothes.
2 of those sweaters, man.
Yeah. But that's like the thing. But the big thing I guess that's going on right now is like the is this considered mini camp or OTAs? Do you know?
It's the first day of mandatory minicamp.
That's what I thought. Okay. So I mean, honestly, I didn't think there was anything that interesting to talk about from that. To be honest, like.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like I loved watching it because I'm so excited, especially like when they did those photo shoots, seeing Kenny Galladay in the full on uniform and all. That's just exciting. But like, there wasn't that much from it. I would say like something interesting. I had one thing that was interesting from it. I don't know. The one thing interesting thing I guess is like. I guess that like, did you see he was like returning punts? Like, who would you think would be returning?
Yes, he was returning punts.
Kaderi, I think it was Tony Ross. Or no, Ross wasn't actually out there. Pettis, Adoree Jackson. Who else was it? Was Slayton or something?
Returning punts?
Yeah, like in the practices.
I only saw there was a couple of vids circulating of Tony himself returning punts. I didn't see any of anybody else.
I saw a clip of Tony, and like next to it was talking. It said it was like there was a line next to them, for getting ready, and also like it said, the person said, like let me check Twitter, but the person has said like who it was. So let me see if I can find it. But that was like the main interesting thing. Yeah. I don't really know. I mean, like it's nice to see. I guess. Did you see about what's his name, Logan Ryan? Did you see what he? Did you see the thing about him? He was supposedly reaching out to like Giants like legendary
Antro role.
Yeah.
Yep. He was
Which is
reaching out
pretty
to
cool.
former secondaries and whatnot to see what they did well, ask for advice and all that. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
He is for sure a captain. I'm honestly kind of surprised he didn't get it last year, but I guess he was a really new addition, so that's why
he was a very last minute addition as well. Literally like a week or two before the season started. But yeah, like I made a vid the other day predicting who I think the captains would be, and I said Logan Ryan is definitely going to get a defensive captain badge.
For sure. Oh, and Adoree Jackson was also returning punts. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's what I saw.
Taco.
Yeah, that's one of the players. trying to see if I can find it. I don't see it really
Oh,
anywhere.
shout out to Mike. He has the list
Yeah.
right here. Tony, Slayton,
There
Adoree,
we go.
Darnay, Shepard, and Slay. Okay, he said
Darnay.
Slayton.
Interesting, Darnay. That's interesting.
I don't really find it that interesting. I could see where it come from with it.
Yeah.
I think Darnay returned punts in college.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
I'm
Remember,
not saying that. I'm just saying.
you know what's something kind of funny though? Like, I remember, like, and maybe this was just something stupid because I mean, I wasn't like, I was a huge Giants fan when this happened, but like, I wasn't like following as many people and stuff to get different views. So, but people were talking about when Saquon got drafted, like, oh, he's gonna like be very versatile and he's gonna do returning and stuff like that. Like, that never. I mean, I am happy we're not doing that with him because I don't want him to get injured. Just something interesting. That was like always something that was like the other thing with him. Like, oh yeah, he can return punts for us.
I feel like people only said that just because of his running ability. I don't think he's ever actually returned punts.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Maybe he did some at Penn State, but that's kind of interesting.
Edward says, "Who's going to be our gunner?" Good question. Somebody with good speed and tackling.
Yeah. Well, who was it last year? I guess.
I don't. Is that even is that listed on the depth chart? If I look up 2020 Giants depth chart, bro, like
was it like Nate Ebner or something or no?
What happened?
Might have been Nate. It might have been like Nate Ebner.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Nate.
That makes sense.
Speaking of Nate Ebner, I wonder when he's gonna like be back with the team or whatever. Cause he's isn't he like playing like rugby or something like that? It's crazy.
Oh, he's gonna be back in time for season. I wouldn't worry about it.
No, yeah, I know. Cody Core was a great one, and he was amazing. I was kind of disappointed when he got hurt or whatever because he was great. I was excited for that guy.
It's gonna definitely be going back to the gunner question. It's gonna be one of those depth wide receivers for sure. We got a couple. We have a lot of people in the secondary as well, so don't rule out one of those many corners. Oh yeah, Sam Beal was at training camp today. That was funny. Yeah, that was funny. There was literally one tweet that literally said Sam Beal sighting or something like that. I was like, oh yeah, this man still exists.
He's got to be gone. I hope we just don't bring him back. I don't know if he just doesn't want to play football. Like he's not really. He doesn't seem that. I don't know. Like maybe he did. It was because of COVID last year, but I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe at one point he was, but like especially after the opt out last year, and then him just not going to voluntary stuff. That's what made me believe he's not that invested anymore.
That's the problem. Like I was fine when he got when he was injured, but then he was like, when he opted out, which I respect completely. But I'm like, oh, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't really want to play. But then, so I was like on the fence. But then, I mean, if he doesn't show up till like, the camp, I mean, I don't know. It's just like he didn't show up earlier. Mm-hmm. Another weird thing is, did you guys know if what's his name, Reggie Ragland was at minicamp because he wasn't at OTAs? I'm pretty sure.
Well, he had to because it was mandatory minicamp. I'm just gonna assume he was.
Oh yeah, true. But I don't know. It's just interesting because I heard about a lot of players coming that weren't there, but I never heard anything about him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I wonder when those I can't wait for those pictures to come out though. Well, those pictures
from media day, right?
From the photo shoot, those were awesome. I can't wait to look at those, especially the newer players and all, Kenny Galladay and stuff. We saw some sneak peeks or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we saw the Blake Martinez ones. I can't. Blake Martinez will be good. But another thing that's interesting, by the way, is here's something I think is going to happen that we're not talking about a lot, which is I think Jabrill Peppers is going to play a ton of snaps in the box or a linebacker because we have 3 good safeties and he can come up and play linebacker kind of. And then we can put McKinney at strong safety and Ryan at free safety. That would be good, guys.
I'm gonna let Ash answer that first. Real quick, let me give a shout out to Giants Opinion Sports in here. What up, Giants Opinion Sports? Member alert. And then Taco Nacho, I'll get to your question after we finish this one. But yeah, go ahead, Ash.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in other streams, and I know a lot of people in those other streams have been saying that Jabrill is going to be our box safety because we bring up I guess our biggest question on the defense is who's that next cover linebacker next to Blake Martinez. Yeah. And I felt like that was our weakest spot on a stacked defense. So, but then, everybody responds with it's going to be Jabrill. And I feel like, that's going to let Xavier McKinney get more work in. And I think Jabrill is fit for it. I know there's questions about if he's too small to do it.
Yeah.
And, those are great, concerns about it. But I just watched a lot last year. I just feel like I feel like that's Jabrill's like natural position because even in like Michigan, he wasn't playing a lot of like cover safety.
Yeah.
He was playing a lot of like, I guess you could say box safety, but I don't, I'm not
Yeah.
good with the terms and everything, but
Yeah, same.
because I'm an Ohio State fan, so
he's a perfect strong safety. He's
Yeah.
literally a perfect
Yeah.
strong safety.
Here's the thing about him being like the full-on coverage guy is that he's like a little small. That I really think he's been very good when we get to put him in the box, but he doesn't have to cover the tight ends. To be honest, I think that's his main specialty. Like he covers either the running backs or on blitzes and
Yeah.
stuff more. And I think if we get, that's why I really wanted a guy like Chester out last year, or not last year, but in the draft, because if we could get a good coverage linebacker that can really like be the guy on the tight end, because right now Jabrill is our best guy for the tight ends. He's not bad at it. He's just not amazing at it, and our defense is already amazing. So we're nitpicking.
Here's the reason I don't want him to be the cover linebacker, but I'm fine with him being the sub linebackers because I think our linebacking core is good enough to have a rotation at that second linebacking spot. And I've said this since the season. I do think Tate Crowder can develop into something as a linebacker right next to Blake. And you've heard what Blake said about him as well.
I don't know. Is Tate Crowder like physically? Is he like fast and just strong enough to be a coverage tight end coverage guy or what? Like can he cover tight ends? I'm trying to think. I mean maybe, but like I don't know. That's why I think it's just our biggest hole in the defense. So I think it's a way we can fix it. Like for now, and I want next year in the draft. That's one. It might be the main spot I'm looking at. Coverage linebacker because I think it's coverage linebacker and offensive lineman, to be honest. Those are my spots I want next year. Right now, obviously.
If we a lot of people don't want to hear this, but if we let James Bradbury go.
I know, I think that's gonna happen, to be honest. But
like, I was just saying this about like Tate Crowder. I don't know a lot about him. But I do look at what school you play for. If you play the SEC, you just got to have something in there. I'm sorry, because that's like you go up against the toughest competition. You go up against future NFL players, no matter if they're bust or stars. That's why I always, if there's somebody from Alabama, that's why I thought Patrick Surtain was the best corner in the draft because he's going up against some of the best receivers. So I think I'm just going to assume that there's something in there because he's been going up against Kyle Pitts and
I do see the chat saying right now that a lot of people do think this might be Jabrill's last year with the Giants because he is coming up on a contract year. So I mean, I would be really sad if we don't re-sign him. Get another really good strong safety that we can re-sign.
This isn't. I thought he signed a 3-year deal.
Nah.
What 3-year deal, bro? He was on his rookie contract the entire time.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you said Bradbury. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought you said Bradbury.
Nah, Jabrill.
Honestly, like. Here's what I'm hoping we do, which is that we re-sign Jabrill. We might have to deal with it for 1 year, having him and Logan Ryan both on decent-sized contracts. But if we can get past that 1 year, I believe Logan Ryan won't be too much. It will be his last year on the contract, which means he won't cost too much if we like cut him or anything. So that's what I kind of want to do. But I mean, we'll see. I don't think he's gonna get re-signed, sadly. I don't know, forget the money. But I mean, that's the reason why that I'm so happy about we got those picks because we can get a guy like him. We can draft.
Apparently I did say Bradbury. My mouth and my mind
really?
are not connected.
I knew you meant Jabrill, so yeah. I was just like, but yeah, yeah, but like that's why exactly that's why we have for like the extra first round pick because if we lose a player like him, we can figure it out and we can replace him. But like I think our team is pretty complete. I mean, we should be ready.
To answer Taco Nacho's question, my thoughts on K2 missing OTAs, I was fine with it because he wasn't under contract at the time, and it's not as big as a deal as people make it out to be for a rookie to miss OTAs. It's happened before, and him also not having his contract at the time was a big deal, which is also like that's happened before. Like Saquon didn't sign his contract until close to like the deadline for it, I'm pretty sure. So it is what it is. I was fine with it. But
I really care.
But yeah, Ben, let me get your last thought before I bring in
somebody said Peppers is gonna get that Landon Collins back. I really don't think that's gonna happen. I think he'll get paid, but not that much. I doubt it because like didn't like Landon Collins have like a
he had a
defensive
linebacker
player of the year type
bro.
play? Yeah, and he had like a defensive year type year. So like I mean,
Not in
Jabrill
the year
hasn't
he
had
got
that
his
yet.
contract. That was like 3 years.
Yeah,
after.
I know, but it was one of his years at least. Like Jabrill
Yeah,
has
he was
not
like
had that good
second
of a year.
in defensive player of the year voted
He
behind.
actually, I always say this. He actually should have been, in my opinion, defensive player of the
Yeah.
year that year.
Who
He was
won it that
amazing.
year?
Khalil Mack.
Khalil.
So it's not like he
Oh,
got
okay.
completely snubbed. Khalil Mack is
yeah.
a beast.
Yeah, I wasn't like I was paying attention that year. I don't think I was like full on as much, but I watched the team. But I probably didn't pay attention to that type of stuff. But yeah, that's really it. Thanks for having me on, man.
No problem, football. I will say the full channel name. No problem, Benny. Have a good one, guys. Go over there and
Alright,
check
bro.
them out. And next up, we got Nate from Nate Talks Giants. What up, Nate? How you doing? You're muted.
Whoops. Listen, I came here to say one thing and one thing only. All right. I watched that video from Joel today.
I did not have sandals on, bro.
Those chickens were looking incredible, but the socks and sandals combo was what ruined it for me, Hub.
But I did not have sandals, though.
The socks
Wait,
and
which one?
sandals combo. Hold up.
I did not have sandals.
Listen,
what up, Engraven? How you doing?
I will look again, but unless my eyes were deceiving me the first time, it appeared that there was a socks and sandals combo going on from Kush.
There was socks and some, but I did not have sandals on.
I don't know, dude. That's just not something we can do up in here. Can't have the socks and sandals combo.
Those are slides.
Yeah, there were slides. There were slides because when I went to walk in the woods, I just slid the slides off and put my foot in my sneakers.
Hold up. We're bringing it up now.
Yeah, it was slides, bro.
Listen, either way, even with the slides, socks still ain't it.
What's wrong with socks and slides?
Listen.
I
It's too
explained why I
close
did
to
it.
socks
It
and
was
sandals.
I did it so I could like easily switch into my sneakers when I walked around, bro.
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Nah, that's all good.
But seriously, those chickens look good.
They were good, bro.
Those look
How
good.
many were they, Joel? I think that was maybe like 8 or 10 in total for like
They
$30,
look
bro.
really good though.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
if
a
he is
master.
gonna put some prime rib on next time, I might have to pop in, dude.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What happened, Ash Money?
I'm looking at Emmanuel's comment.
He says socks and slides are better than showing your dog.
You meat manglers.
Yo, man, what you mean by that, bro? Some just don't sound right by that sentence.
Not only do I not know what he's talking about, I can't imagine a way that sentence ends up good. There's no good way for that sentence to come out.
The Crocs. That's why you rock the Crocs, socks, and Crocs.
That's acceptable. That's acceptable.
Engraven, this is a vid on Joel's channel. So it's over on Joel Yaddle's channel.
By the
Classified
way,
with Joe.
Kush, if
Yeah.
it is true that you're looking for some paid cornhole lessons, I will teach you, my man.
Listen,
I
Joel
will teach you.
and Joel was strategic about this when he filmed. He did not film the last game where I did
really?
as much work as he did, and I
Okay.
low key kept us alive. All right,
Okay.
I low key kept us alive. He did not film that last game, bro.
Listen, if the improvement is there, that's all you can ask for.
Exactly. There you go, man. That was day one. I went from not hitting the board to actually, doing some work.
Cornhole's an elite tailgating game, though.
He also had it placed quite a bit away.
No,
The
that
two
was
ends.
normal distance.
Apparently, normal distance is like 15 feet. He had it placed like 27 feet away.
I don't know about that. We'll see if we ever get to play a game. Then we'll see what the distance is like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, seriously, if we do end up making that tailgate happen this year, content creators, fans, whatever.
A lot of people are already good for 18th. Can you make 18th or not?
I will.
The week
check,
18,
but
that is. Week
Listen,
18.
we got to get the cornhole boards there. Get a
I'm
game
sure
going.
Joel will bring his up if he's coming.
Joel, if you're still in chat, please confirm. Yo, and by the way, Giants Opinion Sports, yes, I am a cornhole professional. Thank you. Appreciate that.
This man spends his free time doing it,
Emmanuel
man.
is back again talking about meat manglers.
Bro, what does that
is
mean?
going on?
What does that mean?
Bro,
Is that code for something?
That's not good. That's
That's
not
definitely code for something, man.
good. It's gotta be. Like, I don't know about that.
But yeah, Nate, there's really not much Giants stuff going on, eh?
Nah, and I mean, you guys were talking about Kadarius Toney, and that's the problem with not having much to talk about. You get crap like that. Kadarius Toney's gonna be fine.
So
guys.
let's talk about Philly Notion.
Oh man.
Okay.
I hope he's still
I
in
can
there.
see where you want to take this conversation. Go ahead.
Because Bobby Murphy is gonna come on right after Nate Talk Sports.
Oh,
So-
that should be good.
So when Bobby Murphy comes on, I'm definitely going to be excited to have him on. And if Philly Notion's still in here, I did tell him pop on when Bobby Murphy's on. So,
You're not
that'd
scared.
be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
All right.
But nah, you know what, Nate, you go ahead, man. You've seen the stream. Philly
Talk
Notion.
about what?
Just talk about the man, Philly Notion.
Philly Notion. Oh
man,
yeah,
the myth.
that stream. That was interesting. That
Put
man
up a
was
bet
saying some
in the
stuff.
chat. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about some of the stuff he was saying. Jalen Hurts top 10 is just no. There's some stuff to like about Jalen Hurts from an Eagles fan perspective. Top 10 is just not in his range of outcomes, man. I mean, he can run pretty well. He's got decent arm talent, but a top 10 ain't it, dude. And you were being generous earlier. You said he had good weapons. I would not call them good weapons. I would say they are meh weapons. Devontae Smith has not played a down yet, but he's good, at least. I don't know about the rest of it. Zach Ertz is getting real old. Dallas Goedert has not quite been what they had hoped he would be in the 1-2 punch. And listen, Jalen Reagor was not it last year. That rookie campaign was not what a lot of people thought it would be. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside is a whole other conversation. It's just not good right now. So if you want to talk about setting Jalen Hurts up to succeed, this is not that. He's not in, as far as we know, an elite offense like Carson Wentz was when he was in his MVP season. He's not got that stability around him. He's not got insane weapons, and his offensive line is old and injured and bad. So Jalen Hurts' top 10 is aggressive to say the least.
Ash, did you ever respond to that or not?
To Philly
yeah.
Notions?
Rick Gold says Trayvon Grimes. That is true. You can't disrespect Trayvon Grimes.
It's ridiculous.
Trayvon Grimes and Devontae Smith low-key might be the best wide receiver duo in the NFL. I know there's Julio and AJ Brown. I know that happened, which you could get into if you want, but you're talking raw firepower, man.
I mean, Trayvon Grimes by himself, it's over. It's over.
Exactly.
Don't forget.
I will say though,
Brady.
I think we trash on Trayvon Grimes a little too much.
Nah, he's actually he could be a good receiver.
Yeah, like I was making the Kadarius Toney highlight thing, and I was just going through Florida games, and he's a decent receiver. I think it was Big Pat who was talking about him because he says he's a Florida fan. And he says, yeah, he's a good red zone threat. Yeah, he can run some routes. He can go up and high point the ball. He's a decent receiver. So I think we're clowning on him a little too much. And Rick Gull says, Hub, don't sleep on the Eagles. They have our number like we have Washington football team. I mean,
you do have somewhat of a point there, and I hope it ends. This
that's
year.
very true.
Yeah,
but number one, we should have beaten them twice last year, and number two, we did beat them last year in convincing fashion the second time around. So I don't know if you can say that's still going on still.
Thank God the game in Philly isn't a primetime game.
God.
I mean,
I'm still disappointed that our first game of the season isn't Philly, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick, can I ask you guys to just for like a minute take care of the stream? I just gotta do this real quick. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You guys are goats.
Okay.
Sure.
Well,
I mean, Ash, it's your podcast now, I guess.
Well, I think this is just a one-time thing. So
no, you're taking over. It's over. This is a hostile takeover.
Ash Money coming at you, aka Eric Flowers coming at you. What's good?
Rick says co-host Andy Dalton in the house.
He says Culture 3 will be trash. I don't know. I'm gonna do a video for that. Let me move up the chat a little bit.
I mean, listen. If Kush got to step out, it is what it is. But he's not just gonna come back and get his spot.
Yeah,
like Sam Beal ain't coming back and getting his spot back.
He's
Kush got to earn it back.
For his spot.
He's coming from the bottom of the depth chart now. That's what it is.
Okay. Logan says Jalen Hurts ain't top 100.
I'm back. So what happened while I was gone?
No, Kush, this ain't your stream no more. This is Ash's stream now.
It's my stream.
I think I was going for like less than a minute, bro.
No, bro.
And I took it over.
You can't just come back and reclaim your spot on the depth chart. I
just had to take care of something on Twitter real quick, and then
it's not
done.
like that, bro.
Nah, it's done. Listen, all right. Go ahead, Ash. You continue what you were doing, bro.
Nah, we were just reading the comments.
I'm not gonna lie, most of that time was spent talking about how you were gone, and it was our stream now.
Yeah.
In that case, let's see here. Yeah, wow, the chat, y'all. There was actually nothing new
Yeah.
up in here. It is what it is. We got Jason Garrick and Eric Flowers, and they couldn't come up with anything. To be honest with
Kush.
you,
Did you just shoot your shot on Twitter, bro?
what are you talking about?
Okay,
Oh,
we'll talk about it
no.
off stream.
Nah, that's not what I was taking care of on Twitter.
Oh,
That is not it.
Because 5 minutes ago, the DM me message comes in, and then you hop off stream. Like I was expecting it.
Ashley
What are you talking
Moss.
about?
That's okay. We'll talk about it later.
For sure. Okay, we got real quick. I'm gonna pop in my boy Abed in here real quick for a couple minutes. He's the he was in the chat. He's also a up and coming rapper, NYC music
Let's
producer,
go.
all that. Gonna be in here for a couple minutes before I then move on with the. You got a haircut?
Yeah, bro. I had to get the haircut before we go to Miami, bro. You know what I'm
Oh wow,
saying?
I was keeping that a secret from the channel. Now everybody knows.
You keep that hot, really? Wow.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody, bro. Now they all know. Thank you so much.
Big announcement, guys. Hub is going to Miami. We better have a whole Miami stream, all that stuff, bro. Watch out.
Yo, Kush, I'm gonna be in Florida around that same pretty soon too. So I'm gonna stalk you. It's gonna happen.
When?
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
I bet.
All right, yo, say less, because
What's the date?
It's gotta be the.
We're going
Ash,
I'm going to I'm gonna be in Miami too.
Yo, we all this whole call gonna be in Miami.
From the 19th to the 26th.
We'll
No,
talk about it later.
19th to 27, actually, right? Oh no, wait, I'm bugging. It's 12 to
You're
19.
bugging. 12 to
Yeah.
19, bro. I was about to say, like,
12
what?
to 19. Yeah, 12 to 19.
I take that move.
We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Real quick. Now, I need to talk about something. So, Kush and I were just talking yesterday. We were watching the Bucks getting killed. Unfortunately, that shit was
Annihilated.
not fun. And we were talking the conversation, and like, we had the conversation. We're like, and Kush told me that he does not have Kobe in his top 10, and I'm shocked by that. How do you guys feel about that?
Huh.
Yeah.
Look at me, please.
I'm looking at you.
He's just looking
No,
at me when
I
I'm
need you to
talking to
make
you.
eye
Kush.
contact with me.
Yo, and
Wait, hold
chat.
up. I'm quickly taking care of a DM on Twitter. Give me a second.
This
Yo!
is
He's
Yo!
still on Twitter. Yo, it's the
Chat.
same shot, bro. No. Kush finally shot his shot and hit. He's not about to sell this bag. No.
All right, go ahead, Ash. This stream is more important.
Yeah.
Please speak.
I need you to make eye contact with me. You said Kobe Bean Bryant is not top 10 NBA basketball players of all time.
Two things, right? This man forgot to
No,
mention that
no
one.
two things.
Yeah,
No two
Let
things.
me finish. Nate, you ain't got.
I'm not even a basketball fan, and I know this is already about to be terrible.
Nate, you just started. Two things, right?
Dude,
First of all,
I'm not even a
Abed-
basketball fan, and I
Abed-
smell the
Abed-
blood in the water of this stream.
Abed left
what if
out
I
the
get
part.
pitched?
Abed left out the part that when I actually listed out, I was like, you know what? He is actually in my top 10. I just forgot to list the players.
Oh,
One.
so this was just cap.
And two, even if I were not to have in my top 10, I feel like it's not that blasphemous.
Wait a minute.
What?
The fact that he's not in your top 5 is ridiculous.
No, he's not a
This-
top 5. I will stand by that. He
Okay,
ain't no
okay.
top 5 player all time.
Who?
I'll give you my top 5 right now.
Go. For it.
Kobe is not a top 5 player of all time. All
Give me
right.
your top 5, please.
All right. Bron, MJ, Kareem, Bird, and I think at number 5, this man walked off.
That's where he said
This man
Bird.
didn't- Yo, why do people hate Larry Bird so much, bro?
Bro, I'll tell you why. Because the problem with Larry Bird is that he didn't have a long enough career.
Bro,
that is
Larry
the
Bird
only
is one of the
issue.
greatest players. of all
Larry
time.
Bird over Kobe
Oh
Bryant.
my God, bro! Larry Bird is one of the greatest players of all time.
He is, but he's not over Kobe.
All right, let me tell you this because
Pass.
I actually have Kobe in my top 10 and not my top 5. Let me tell you my top 5. To be respectful here, I have not Kobe. I have MJ, Braun. I have Magic, Kareem, and Hakeem. Now, Hakeem, that's a personal bias. So if you wanna switch Kobe for Hakeem, I totally get it. But personally, I have Hakeem in my top 5 only because this man had, I don't know if you know, but this man had like possibly the most difficult playoff runs of all time. And he beat you know what I'm saying? Like that man went through like mad 50-win teams on the regular in the West. So I think that's why I have Hakeem up there. But again, personal bias. If y'all want to take a Hakeem for Kobe, that's fine. But I think Tim Duncan deserves a lot more love because that man is quiet. That man is not talked about enough.
I can understand that. Hub, I just need to know your argument against Kobe not being top 5.
Why is it so hard to believe? Okay, I can understand y'all feeling some type of way about the top 10 thing, but even though I said at the end when I listed out he was in the top 10, he's not a top 5 player. There's just better players historically than him. You didn't even let me finish my top 5. Magic rounded out the top 5 for me.
No, I heard Magic. I just had to. Larry Bird is great. Larry Bird is in like that 6 to 8 range for me.
Oh my god!
But he's not over Kobe.
Who's your top 5, bro?
He is, bro.
My top 5?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got. If we're talking about the best, I got Bron, MJ.
That's respectable.
I got Kareem,
Mm-hmm.
Magic, Kobe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bird over Kobe, bro. Y'all disrespect Bird,
this
bro.
is ridiculous.
I'm telling
This is
you,
ridiculous.
Bird is great, but I feel like if he played 5 more years, you could say that. But he did not play those 5 years. Like again, I think Tim Duncan might low key be a little bit over Kobe because that again.
Okay,
Tim
even
Duncan's
if
not
you
talked about.
disagree, with who's in my top 5, your top 5 does not have him at either. So you shouldn't be.
No, I know. Now I'm just coming at you for Bird because like I did say I did not. That went over my head yesterday. Like,
What
Bird,
is wrong with y'all?
Bird is.
Oh my god.
Bird is a respectable 8 or 9.
Listen, nobody else is popping in because I got people waiting. All right, I do got people waiting, but we could definitely have a basketball type stream since I didn't know the chat was really on it like
This
that.
is ridiculous.
The chat is tight. The chat is coming.
This is ridiculous.
The chat is not accepting of this right now.
Is ridiculous. When I get merch,
No,
I'm gonna put that on a shirt. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I really opened the hell gates, didn't I today?
This is ridiculous.
Yo, I said, yo.
Chris is too happy right now to be brought down.
What are you talking about, bro? I'm chilling.
Yo.
Nah.
Yo. Now, Chris is saying it because it's provocative. It gets the people going. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I legitimately don't think he's a top 5 player, bro. I'll put him in my top 10, but he's not my top 5. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say, man.
Kush, I'll tell you what. What's about to happen is you're gonna fall to the top 5 of some of these watchers, YouTubers right now. That's what's happening now. You're falling out of some top 5s yourself.
Kobe is the number 2 player of all time. Yeah, it's
Okay, he's not number 2, but
That's
You got
super
number
cap.
2. That's a little. We got NJ and LeBron, but damn.
first of all, I don't even know how to put this into words. Kobe is like one of the only players in NBA history, other than MJ, that could consistently attack on the offensive side.
There's this man
play
named
defense.
Shaq who's better
No, I'm
than
talking
Kobe.
about like at the guard position, like as elite as Kobe did.
Yo, hold on,
Kobe
Mike
took
Nixon.
over.
Don't cross a line you don't want to cross here, Mike. Don't say stuff you can't take back.
I might have to disown you as a friend.
Let's not go too far here, Mike. Like, bro, let's not say stuff we'll regret here.
Oh my god, yo, because you want to pop somebody in, let me know.
Nah,
No,
we'll
this stream is
continue.
much better with you in it than without it, bro.
Oh my god. All right. Fine. You know what? Low key. You know, I think the basketball talk is kind of fun. Yo, look. Hold on. People have.
Damn.
Yo, people are
The
really
Twitter
going
DM
crazy.
was unsuccessful, man.
Oh, rip.
Dude, mad Pete. Yo, everyone here is cutting your ass over the MJ Brown Kareem Bird Magic statements.
Joe, hold up. What is going on with y'all tonight?
This man said Braun not
This
top
is
5.
ridiculous. This
Joe,
is ridiculous.
I can't go back to your place, bro. This man said Braun not top 5.
Yo, he has Bill Russell and Irvin. Oh my god.
This is
He
ridiculous.
has Bill Russell and Ocker. Yo,
We gotta
Bill
go back to
Russell played at a time where everyone was like 5'10", 6'2", and he was the only 7-footer along with Will
Oh,
Okay,
my
I think we're starting to lose our grip on this stream here, guys.
Yeah, we gonna switch it back to football. By
my
this
God.
right here, we're gonna have to have a separate basketball stream.
Yo,
someday.
Mike,
I'm done.
Mike
I'm
is
done.
trying to just start stuff now at this point.
Yeah,
honestly.
low-key.
He's just top 5 football players of all time. There's no way that is going to go anywhere good.
No way.
Listen, in order.
Don't do this, Kush.
LT.
Fine.
Jerry Rice. Okay.
Stick 'em.
Joe Montana. Okay.
Ooh, you're gonna have some problems with that one, bro.
Why?
Because he's not the best quarterback of all time.
Yeah. Where's Brady, bro?
It's Brady, dude. I fought that fight for so long. It's
Brady is in my top 5. Don't get me wrong.
Over Montana?
No, Ash.
Yeah.
I fought that fight for so long. After he left Belichick and did it again, it's Brady.
This is ridiculous.
No,
switch him.
no.
Just interchange him
This
if
is
you
not,
want, bro.
no.
Interchange him if you want. Brady, Montana, whatever. Interchange him if you want. Who is my number 5? That's a good question.
You know. I should amend this. Are we saying best or greatest? Important difference.
He literally said top 5, bro. He was not specific.
Top 5.
Okay, Mike, I need you to come in here and say greatest or best. Because Brady is not sniffing the top of best.
Oh no. If you're
Giants beating Sports, we're not surprised by that. Kid Blue says Emmitt Smith and Troy winner goats. We are no longer surprised by this.
No, come on. This is old news at this point. Okay, Mike says greatest. So Brady has got to be at or near the top of this list.
He's 2.
He's got to be 2.
That's the least.
He's got to be 2.
Interchange him how you want. He's in the top 5.
No,
I don't know.
This is on. No, Kush. This is just no.
I don't know who my number 5 is. That's the real question.
Bro, the hard thing is
this is the problem with this. This is the problem with this. When you say players, it doesn't work. There's too many positions. You have to make a list in a position group.
That's true because also you can't play offense and defense in football. Like in basketball, you can play both ways, so you can definitely rank them.
No matter how you define it, you're gonna have problems.
No way. Yo, is Kush really a Knicks fan? Maybe he's a Celtics fan, bro.
What?
Dude, you better take that off your screen before
This
you get
is
YouTube
ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous.
I don't know about this.
If we're talking about GOATs,
you got
Tom Brady is at least
Mike.
2.
Mike, you just lost so much credit in this stream. He says Megatron top 5 No,
Listen,
no.
we're moving off this topic.
No.
Everybody in this team is just capping in some type of way right now.
It's just wrong. All right, Giants Being Sports says Brady's the most overrated player in sports history. When you say that, do you mean in terms of accomplishment or skill? Like actual physical ability at the position?
My boy Giants Being Sports about to say both.
Both, yeah, Mr. Dink and Dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, LT and Rice have
now.
to be 1 and 2, bro. I don't care what you say. LT and Rice have to be 1 and 2.
Tom Brady has 7 rings.
Yeah, it's got to be Brady.
LT and Rice are better players than he is, bro. Both
but it's greatest, not best.
That's GOATs?
It's greatest, not best.
Tom Brady has more rings than every franchise in NFL history.
We really about to use this ring argument, Ash Money, and you're a LeBron fan.
When you say greatest, that is the argument.
Listen, so this what we about to do. We moving on. All right. We can do a stream about this on Friday, and you 3 hop back on right now. If you're down, let me know.
All right.
What are y'all doing on Friday?
Not much.
All right. So on Friday,
no. Actually, I think I am doing some stuff. I'll let you know.
So Nate doesn't want the smoke, but he'll let me know.
Oh, shut up. You're changing the damn subject right now.
I want all the smoke.
I want all this smoke from Kush, man.
I bet. Well, that being said, I'm going to pop you out just
Please,
because
someone in chat have gotten that joke. Please. Okay.
All right, Kush,
I'm
take
going
care,
to just
bro.
kill myself.
Have a good one,
Talk to you later.
Come on.
Peace. All right, Nate, let me get your last thought, though, before I pop in the... I don't know if you've ever met the other Nate, actually.
I have...
Oh, see you later, Bobby.
Briefly.
My bad, Bobby. He has to go. I'm assuming time constraints. My bad. He just popped out. Hopefully I'll get you in earlier next time, bro.
Yeah, sorry, Bobby. I've been there. That's a rip.
But yeah. All right. So you know what? Let me pop in. Nate, meet Nate, bro. What's up, man?
What's up, guys? I haven't actually met Nate.
No, we have been on one stream together very briefly. I think it was on Big Pat's channel. It was a massive stream.
Yeah, but you're in the chat. I mean, for
a brief few minutes I was in that stream.
Yeah, that's when I left. I was out.
Oh,
I was
okay,
out
got
that
you,
stream.
got you.
So I can't believe this actually happened. Calvin Benjamin actually left practice.
You left.
Oh, Kelvin Benjamin.
Yeah, he
My
left
heart
practice.
bleeds. I don't care at all. Kelvin Benjamin.
Popeyes.
Oh no, we lost the Popeyes biscuit tight end. The season's over.
Bro, that's
Whatever
that's
will
Evan
we
Ingram's
do?
replacement, bro. Stop capping.
Wait a minute. He's not coming back.
No, he just left practice. It's nothing serious.
Oh.
I mean,
All the
Kelvin
fans think
Benjamin's
he's gonna
nothing
make the
serious,
team.
but
Here we
okay.
go. If you guys think he'd make the team, this is why he's not gonna make the team. He's basically gonna get injured every play. He's gonna get on the freaking
Nate,
field.
I agree yet disagree with you at the same time. He's not going to make the team because there's better players than him at the position.
Yeah,
facts.
I mean,
There's
it is
nothing
what it is.
really to talk about. But Kush, why do you think Tom Brady is not number 2?
Because
He's
Jerry Rice is
reopening the
better.
discussion.
No, we can't.
Jerry Rice
we
is
can't.
better.
We can't.
Oh my
we
God.
Can't do this. We can't
Oh.
do this.
Yo,
We
Jerry
can't.
Rice is better, bro.
This is
Yo,
ridiculous.
the fellow Nate taking up the torch of the
Jesus
Kush
Christ.
This
antagonist.
is what I said on my video. Tom Brady's one of the most sleeping quarterbacks of all time.
Won
People
the what?
don't give
Won the
this
most
man his
what?
Respect.
One of the most
He
what?
has- everyone sleeps on Tom Brady. Bro.
Nobody sleeps on
No.
Tom
On his
Brady. Stop the
legacy.
cap.
On his
That's
legacy.
that's
Stop
not
the
true.
cap.
Nobody sleeps on
That's
Tom.
pure
Nate,
cap.
the only one that sleeps on Tom Brady is Kush, apparently.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
he's
for
my
God's
number
sake.
3, bro. He's the
No,
number 3.
That's not
Number
that's
two.
no.
Nah, bro. Listen, when there was at one point literally people debating Rice versus LT, Rice is better than Tom Brady. Okay.
No. Okay. Better, absolutely, far and away. Not greater.
You're making me upset. You're making me upset.
Yo, Kush, you're upsetting us. Why are you doing this, bro?
This is
Why you gotta be
ridiculous.
like this?
What is going on?
Bro,
What is going
what is
on?
your clue, bro? I'm so confused.
What is going on today? First it was the Kobe thing. Now it's Brady. What?
Okay, so
What
Giants
is
opinion
going
sports. Let's take this to a slightly different place, staying the same topic, but let's get away from the what's going on. He says I would take Peyton and Marino over Brady. Now, the thing I would say is for like one game or one season, I would probably agree. Depending on like in primes, I'd probably agree. But over the course of an entire franchise, that's your franchise guy. Brady's gonna make up that difference in play level.
What's Peyton's all-time record against Brady?
Is that a stat we could look up?
Let's look it up.
A lot of people have terrible all-time records against Brady. He played on super teams.
Not compared to Peyton's though. Like
They both had some good teams.
Brady's teams compared. I think the only team was, of course, like the 2007. Yeah, but
Oh, that's so sweet. I love talking about the 2007 Patriots. It makes me so happy.
So regular season, Brady is 10-4 against
postseason.
them. But
Svi
postseason,
brings up
he's
a name
5-6.
we forgot to mention. We forgot to mention Ray Lewis. He's not like jumping any of those people, but he deserves to have his name spoken.
yeah.
But I'm really shocked how people are getting so mad over the Saquon helmet. I'm really shocked.
What?
people literally have nothing else to do with their lives. I found out
I'm
about
sorry,
it today.
I
Nate,
missed
so
this.
yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, so apparently because Saquon switched his helmet from a riddle to a shut, people are like, oh my God, why? Yeah, I don't know either.
As a wise man once said, "Who gives a shit? Who cares?"
I don't know. Apparently somebody told me the riddle has better like vision.
Riddell?
Yeah, or Riddell, however it's pronounced, has better vision than the shut, so they don't know why he went to a helmet that provides worse vision. I don't
That's
know.
a dumbass statement. Okay,
I think it's
whatever.
just
I
the
don't
Eagles
care
fan
enough.
who- I think it's just Eagles reporter just trying to get recognition. To say,
Oh, it
yeah,
was an Eagles reporter that said it?
No, I'm just saying. Paul, he was an Eagles reporter.
No, it was definitely no Eagles reporters out here reporting random facts about the Giants players, but I was definitely a Giants reporter.
So
Do you-
Giants Opinion Sports is now going to war against Tom Brady. Apparently, he is really trying to stick it to him.
Hold on, bro. Hold
Says
on.
Brady was never the best QB in the league during his entire career. First half of his career, Peyton was better. Second half, Rodgers was better. That's very debatable.
Rodgers has been to 3 NFC Championship games in the past 5 years, and
No,
only
hold on. So he said better, not greater, which is the important difference. That's arguable. He's got an argument to make there.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Aaron Rodgers choked against Brady.
It doesn't matter if you have an argument. I said you're wrong, so you're wrong.
Yes, you're wrong. You're wrong. Aaron Rodgers, if he wanted to prove that he was better than Brady, he would have beaten Brady when his defense gave him 3 opportunities to beat Brady this year. And what happened?
Listen.
He had an MVP season and he choked.
Listen, Giants Opinion Sports. All right. Ash Money the Great and Powerful has declared that you're incorrect. It's over.
I can't with you, bro.
Your free speech rights have been revoked. It's done.
Take off the cap because all you're doing is capping, bro. Just take
what?
it off.
How am I capping?
No. You're capping with the Brady number 2, number 3. I agree with you on. I'm also somebody that says Rodgers has choked 3 straight NFC championships. I'm with you there. But the whole Brady number 2 is
No, that's not cap at all.
Oh,
Brady number 2 is only cap because he's number 1.
Thank you. Somebody had to say it. Somebody
on a greatest of all time list. Okay, look at that. It's our stream now.
Oh, I'm gonna pull a Philly notion. We're
Done.
Taking over the stream.
It's the hostile takeover is complete.
Is
Kush
taking
is gone.
over.
It's over. It's
three.
over. Listen, on a greatest of all time list, it's Brady number 1. The accomplishments.
Brady is number 1. I get it. We're Giants fans. On a love Lawrence Taylor. Yeah. I get it.
Brady, on a best of all time list, Brady is not sniffing the top. But on a greatest of all time list, he's one. It's not that close.
No.
I'm not saying he's better than Lawrence Taylor. I'm saying he is greater than Lawrence Taylor. It's not by a. We gotta stop.
Just for Logan's comment, LT's 100% better than freaking Tom Brady. Just for that answer.
No, I did not say he's better than.
Nobody is saying he's.
I'm backing you up.
I'm talking to Logan. I specifically said the opposite of that. My God, Logan, use these, my friend. Use them. They will serve you well.
This is ridiculous.
Who are you talking to?
Is LT the best player of all time?
Show us who you're talking to.
The greatest player of all time. We are ending the stream right here.
I like it.
We're gonna end the stream right here.
Don't end it because now I gotta know because we are Giants fans, okay?
LT is not only the best, but he's also the greatest of all time.
The greatest defensive player of all time.
He is the best player of all time. He's not the greatest player of all time.
He's also the greatest.
No, Kush, I love him dearly. I love him.
You clearly do not love him.
Oh, shut up. I love him dearly. He is easily the best player of all time. But he is not the greatest.
Let me ask y'all MJ stand something. What is the number one reason why you say MJ is the GOAT? Because he has 6 rings?
Yeah, and you're using that same
argument, shy away from that with Brady. Do not shy away from that with Brady.
You're using the same money the same money. You're using the same argument, Ash, right now as Jordan stands do. So it makes you look less the word slipped on my mind, bro. Less believable. That's not the word I'm looking for.
Here's the thing, though.
It takes away your credibility.
No, but here's the thing. Jordan had a stacked team. Jordan's team, when Jordan went to go play baseball, Jordan's team.
We don't act like those Patriots defenses weren't stacked.
Listen. We're getting way off topic here talking about Michael Jordan.
They weren't the greatest of all time. Let's be real.
Listen.
They weren't the greatest of all time.
But they were the greatest in the NFL at that point.
Michael Jordan does not factor into this discussion. Michael Jordan does not factor into this discussion. The point is, best is about ability, greatest is about accomplishment. And Tom Brady is far and away the most accomplished player in NFL history. He is nowhere near the most gifted player in NFL history. That is Lawrence Taylor.
Yo, you got that, bro. That's your stance, bro.
Yes, it is. Listen,
this is ridiculous.
Kush, you have a right to be wrong. That's up to you, bro.
And you have a right to be delusional, bro. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm gonna do Steven. This is blasphemous. This is blasphemous.
It's funny that you're doing Stephen A because I think Stephen A is like the opposite of a Brady fan.
It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I get it. We have a certain bias towards our players.
I don't even think it's about bias.
It's not a bias. No, I'm just saying, like, but the dude he's the greatest player ever.
I just think you're failing to differentiate greatest from best.
Who, me?
No, Kush.
Oh, listen, real quick. Nate Talk Sports. Let me get your last thought, bro, before I get the next caller in here.
We've talked all over Nate. I'm sorry, dude.
Just hopefully the Yankees win tonight.
Yes. Please.
I bet. Have a good one, bro.
All right.
Oh my goodness!
Wait,
oh my goodness!
You must be out of your mind talking about the GOAT 56. You must be crazy.
The ghost stories are coming from the darkness tonight, boys.
What is
the best?
Miz, you need the flashlight under your chin right now.
The most feared player in sports history. Okay.
Mike Tyson is the most feared athlete in sports history.
Yes. Changed football forever.
Okay, cool.
And by the way, Tom Brady would piss in his pads if LT was standing on that other side of the line.
Listen, nobody is saying. Listen, Lawrence Julius Taylor is better than Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
You looked up their names. That's awesome.
But Lawrence Julius Taylor is not a greater player than Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
Yes, he is.
Let's be real.
All right, let's define the terms, okay? Do you think there is a difference between best and greatest?
Yes, I think.
No, I'm asking Miz.
Okay.
Oh, the greatest would be a higher status, no?
I don't care one way. I'm just saying, do you think there is a difference?
Well, yeah, there is a difference.
Okay, I think it's fair to say they both command insane amounts of respect in their own ways. But I would say, and you can tell me if you disagree, I would say the difference is the best of all time is about ability and about God-given talent and all of that stuff that makes you a dominant player on the field. Greatest is about accomplishment. Agree or disagree?
That's ridiculous.
All right.
You agree with that?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So with that logic, Lawrence Taylor is by far the best player in NFL history. Nobody ever did the things he did on the field, least of all Tom Brady. But he is not nearly as accomplished as Tom Brady. The rings speak for themselves, dude.
Bro, how much easier is it to be the best or whatever you're saying when you're the man who holds the football all the time and the other guy never gets a chance to do anything with the football?
Oh, yeah, greatest is absolutely an unfair thing. I'm not saying it's not, but it doesn't change the fact that Tom Brady is way more accomplished than Lawrence Taylor was.
Brady threw for 500 yards in the Super Bowl.
I don't care. He did it
What are
in
we
an era when you're not
talking
allowed
about?
to sneeze near him, so it's bullshit. How about that, man? It's all bullshit because Joe Montana won 4 Super Bowls in an era where you could get crippled. Okay? You're talking about 2 total different worlds of football, 80s, 90s, and then after that. You know what I'm saying?
Football is football.
No, it's not.
Winning
This ain't
Super
football,
Bowls
my man.
are winning Super
Kush is
Bowls.
just done at this point.
First
We've
of all,
lost
the Eagles
Kush.
were on crack that year.
Stop it,
Let's
man.
be
You
real,
young
man.
guys
Stop
don't know
with
what
it.
Let's be
football is.
real.
You never
The
saw
Eagles
real
were on
football.
crack.
You never watched real football. Let's be honest right now. You never watched real football where a receiver went over the middle and got clotheslined and got his head taken off.
I feel an Ash Money okay boomer coming in a second.
This is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous.
I feel it coming from Ash Money.
Oh my goodness.
He's about to hold up a
Because
sign
we
like
hurt
Wile E.
players, that's
Coyote.
Oh my goodness.
Dude,
bro.
the
listen,
league has,
listen.
The league has become
Listen.
garbage, man. You can't play defense.
What
you
was
can't hit
Brady-
nobody at the
what-
ankle. You can't hit nobody up top. Stop it. Come on now.
What was Gronk
Come on.
and Edelman and Amendola and Chris Hogan without Brady? Let's be real. What were they without
Who
Brady?
cares?
All right,
What's
listen.
Brady without Belichick?
Listen.
This is ridiculous, bro.
What's Brady? Brady's
This is a
first
fun
3
argument. I love
Super
this.
Bowls, right? Wait a minute. Brady's first 3 Super Bowls, that defense dominated. That Belichick defensive scheme dominated.
And the Giants defense dominated the Patriots when Eli beat
Don't say
Tom
that,
Brady
Mike.
the
You're
first
awesome.
time.
No,
I know I'm stepping into uncharted waters.
Eli had a
No, man, no. We
Rob.
can't do this, bro.
No,
We can't
Coach
do
Rob,
this.
Rob is
Listen.
calling you out, bro.
We
Listen,
can't do
I'm gonna
this,
tell you
bro.
guys this right now. I'm gonna tell both of
Eli
y'all,
had a nice
both of y'all,
clutch
both of y'all,
drive
both
or
of y'all.
two, but the
Miz,
Giants defense won that Super Bowl.
Miz, listen, bro, Miz, listen, and Ash Money, listen. Friday, we gonna do this. We're gonna have a specific stream. We're gonna have a specific stream for talking about the greatest football players of all time, and we're also gonna do the basketball ones then too, because like Ash Money's clearly on crack cocaine right now.
No, listen. Can I just say one thing? I'm sorry.
It better be like 2 words.
Jordan is greater than LeBron because of his rings, but LeBron is better. That's all I needed to say. Because
Why do you keep making this about other stuff, dude?
Because he said I'm cap.
We're ending it right here.
You are just digging this hole deeper and deeper.
Have a good night.
LeBron couldn't sign Michael Jordan
Friday
sneaker,
night.
you know that?
Friday
You're
night.
arguing this in all the wrong ways.
Miz, I'm gonna, with all due respect, cap, but we gonna continue this Friday night because I gotta go. Everybody have a good one. I better see you guys back here Friday night though.
If I can, I most certainly will.
I'm here.
Bet. Peace. Let me end the broadcast real quick.